welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nats, and I hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing okay. Alright, so I am just getting in from work. Cue the old phone in the background, but I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys a little bit about what's happening in Japan now. So during the pandemic, I was sharing like stuff that was happening in Japan, and now that the pandemic is somewhat behind us, I figured I'll just do an update about what is currently happening in Japan. So I just got in from work, and this video is going to be vlog style, so the lighting is going to be changing very much, and I just need to grab my video outline so I know exactly what I should be talking to you guys about. Like, I don't know, like Japan has been Japan to be honest, with all of this new normal kind of stuff. So it is currently, what time is it? Let's go back outside. It is currently 6 o'clock here in the afternoon. I got in about an hour ago, and I don't know if you can hear a particular music playing. That is just the 6 o'clock sound. So at 6 o'clock and at 12 o'clock they play something over all of Japan, just to indicate what time it is. So that is what I'm hearing now. I'm not sure if the speaker or the audio is picking that up, but I did want to just tell you guys a little bit about what's happening in Japan. You might have been seeing the news and hearing a lot of things, and I just wanted to like confirm or deny the news that you all have been hearing. So right now students are coming out from school. I'm just going to flip my camera around so that you guys can see my view. It is focusing. There's this camera, and this is what outside of my apartment looks like. So let us just talk a bit about what is going on in Japan. So first of all, schools are opened now. So as you can see, as I just said, some girls are coming home or going home from school. There's an all-girls high school right next to my apartment. I live like right on the roadside on the roadside in an apartment building, so that's why you see all the cars, and you know it's very noisy. But we do have soundproof like doors and stuff, so once we close them, it's fine, apart from the fire brigade and the ambulance that goes off every 5 minutes. We are fine. But yeah, schools are opened since the 1st of June. So I've been back at work since June 1st, and for 3 weeks in June, students weren't coming together all at once. What they did was some form of shift system. So for 3 weeks the students were coming in, like half of each classes were coming in for classes, some in the morning, some in the afternoon. But if the schools were a little smaller than usual, then all students would come, because obviously the school population is already small, so they did not need to like limit it down to even smaller. So yeah, that's what happened. And then now, since the 3 weeks have expired, all students are back at school. All students are back at school now, and the club activities in full gear. Like, I don't know, like they went from taking precautions to prevent catching coronavirus to full-fledged club activities. And oh my god, I fear for the kids, because they really don't know how to social distance. And once you say the word club activities, it basically means that coronavirus like the students have to be playing their extracurricular activities together. Like they have friends, they are playing with each other. Adam said he saw a child licking, like literally have his tongue on his mask, and that is like so gross, and I don't even know why a child would do that. And separate and apart from that, they're talking in each other's faces. The teachers are walking around just the same. No, even though the teachers ask me to like walk around the classroom, I barely do so, because nobody not going to give me coronavirus. So that is what's happening in terms of school, in terms of everywhere else in Japan, like businesses and so on. Businesses are open. The one thing that has not yet like fully reopened, I think, is that the borders for foreign visitors and international posting, because I went to the post office just a few days ago to send off some gifts that I have for a giveaway, and they said they have not opened up international shipping just yet. I don't know if it's just the post office where I am. So if you are in Japan and that is a total lie and I can actually do international mail, please comment below so that I can go nyam off the people them heading at the post office and tell them to ship the stuff to my giveaway winners, please and thank you. Anyway, the stores are opened for sure, so I am really grateful that stores are open, because just staying inside for like 4 months, 3 months, like it was really getting frustrating. I was like spending money crazily online, and it's nice that the stores are open and we can go out and we can just look at stuff and somewhat feel normal again. So the stores are open, however they are practicing social distancing. So in the stores, I think I have a couple video clips of how the stores are set up now, so I'll insert that on your screen. But the stores basically have like 6 feet apart. Well, it's not 6 feet apart, I think it's 1 meter apart, where you have to stand like distance, social distancing. Last week when we went to do some shopping in a clothing store, they requested that we took our temperature there and so on, just to ensure that the persons coming in the stores don't have a fever and all of that, because having a fever is the major coronavirus symptom, and Japan is very, very scared of high fevers, not just with coronavirus but in general. If you have a fever of over 37 degrees, like you're sick, they send you home, you're on bed rest, you can't go back to work until 5 days have passed or something like that, at least for schools. And yeah, so the stores are practicing social distancing. The buses have like majority of the stores and like buses and so on, they put up like this plastic thing to bar off customers and like customer service representatives and so on. So they're really trying in the business sense. The schools, I don't think they're trying so much. Students are having school lunches together now as per usual. As I said, club activities are full up and running, and I cannot understand it, but that's what's happening. I just have to try to protect myself, and it is very hard because I cannot breathe in the mask. I am suffocating every single day for 8 hours straight. And yeah, so that is that for like schools and business openings. Let us talk about the government grant and the masks that the government promised every single citizen in Japan, every single citizen and resident in Japan. So you may or may not have heard that the government of Japan is giving all citizens and all residents, once you were registered by or on April 27th of this year, they are giving a grant of 100,000 yen for persons affected by the coronavirus. Well, initially it was only for households that were affected. So each household was supposed to get like 300,000 yen, those who were affected by the virus. But then it changed to all residents, a compensation given to all residents and citizens for this coronavirus pandemic and the stress and all of that stuff that the lockdown has caused. And also on top of the money, we were supposed to also get 2 masks per household. Now the Prime Minister of Japan was trending on Twitter because when the 2 masks per household thing came out, because like a family of 5 persons, like how 2 masks even work, like they pick and choose who will die from coronavirus or what. So that was what was said that we were going to get. However, I can't see no money all now. That is the first thing. And the second, the masks came, but they came like almost when the pandemic was over, like from the announcement was made up until the time that we actually got The masks, I would say we were out of a serious pandemic and more so into a new normal of wearing masks. Anyway, the masks got here, and luckily my household is just two right now, so the two masks per household is legitimate for us. However, we are not going to wear those masks because they're so tiny. Like, if you have seen the Prime Minister of Japan, then you have seen the masks. Wow, what are those birds? I don't know if you see that, if you saw that, but that made my skin crawl. Like, there were so many birds. Anyway, you might have seen Japan's Prime Minister and the mask that he wears that only covers his nose and his mouth, like no support, and that just looks disgusting to me. So we're not going to wear it. As a matter of fact, let me just show you. Let me go and show you the masks that we got in the mail. Ooh. This is where we keep all of our masks that we wear out, and then we have some right inside of this box. We actually need to get some more, but I am looking for the mask that the government sold. Here is one. I don't know where Adam has keeps his, but this is the mask, and it came in a cute little package or something like that. But this is the mask that we got, and guys, like, this cannot fit over my face. Like, my face is small, but this is only going to be stuck on the front of my face. So we're not going to wear this stuff. I just keep it like in here just in case, but we're not going to wear it at all. So we're not going to wear that mask at all. But as for the 100,000 yen that the government promised us, guys, like, where is it, Abe-san? Abe-san, where is the money? Because no, we can't get it. So guys, listen, when the announcement was made, they said that they were going to start handing out applications, because in order to get the $100,000, of course you have to be a resident here and registered with your city hall. But also, you just don't get the money automatically. It's a system where you have to apply, and you apply through your city office, your city hall place. So what they do is each prefecture in Japan have a specific day. So they said that they were going to start rolling out this whole initiative sometime in May, and then each prefecture would really decide when they start. So if you have been listening to my coronavirus like updates, you probably got an understanding that the prefectures in Japan make their own decisions. Like the Prime Minister, if the Prime Minister says A, chances are prefectures can choose to do like A minus or A plus or stuff. The Prime Minister just really set the base of the rules, but each prefecture has a say in how they go about doing things. That is why certain prefectures weren't on a lockdown. Some stores were open in some prefectures while some were closed, all of that stuff. So my prefecture started the application system from May 25th. From about May 25th, I think, and they said they were accepting applications from May 27th up to August something. So you actually have 3 months in which you need to apply. If 3 months pass and you don't apply, then no money for you. But because we want a little free money, as the application reads, so what they did was they send out the applications to every single person in the prefecture via mail. So you look in your mailbox, you see your application, you fill it out. Our prefecture, the application form was very simple. It came partially filled out for us. So our names were on there, like date of birth, stuff like that were on it. So basically we just needed to add our bank account information and like my number, like a social security number and so on. And it's only one application that comes per household. So if you live alone in Japan, then obviously you are the head of household, so the application will come in your name. As for me and Adam, when we moved to this prefecture, we actually registered as husband and wife. So Adam is the head of household, and when we were living in the other prefecture, we were really registered separately because I moved to that prefecture before Adam came. So we were registered separately. But here we are registered as husband and wife. So Adam is the head of household. So the application came in his name, but on the application it lists the members of his household. So under it you see his name, and then you see my name, and then you have my whatever I am to Adam, which is his wife. If we had children, the children's name would be listed under there too. And you just fill it up, sign it, send it back. And then periodically or strategically or whatever, they would send or transfer the money to your bank account. And they said that they are going to start transferring money from June 1st. It is now June 25 and I have not seen any transfer made to Adam's account, because the money, so like for our household it's going to be 200,000 yen, because it's 100 yen, it's 100,000 yen per person per household. So if you live in Japan and you're a family of 5, it means that you're getting 500,000 yen in your household. How sweet that would be, because the little pretty they would never know, so them get $100,000. So me and Adam would have sprawl off in $500,000 right now. But you know what, we don't have kids, so we gotta settle for 200,000 yen. So I went back on my city website, because I cannot understand why for the life of me I cannot see the money appearing in my account, or in Adam's account rather, or no. And they say that they make transfers every Thursday, and today's Thursday. This is another Thursday. This has been 4 weeks since we basically sent in our application, and we have not seen the money. They say they transfer money every Thursday. This is the fourth Thursday since we have sent in our applications, and we still have not received a transfer of the 200,000 yen. So I wonder what my prefecture is waiting on. I don't know. They said they were going to do it not on the basis of how they receive the applications, but rather, guys, please excuse my pile of clothes over there. They said they were going to be doing the transfers strategically. So I don't know if it's because Adam's last name starts with a W, why we are taking so long to get money, because he's the head of household. So if they're doing it on a last name basis, then Web obviously going to come way last. As opposed to if I was the head of household, then, you know, I'm registered in Japan as a Johnson, because my passport is not yet changed to my married name. And in Japan, everything that you do has to align with your passport. So until I get my passport changed, which I'm going to get done before the year ends, I have to like conduct business in my maiden name. So wait, I don't even know if you guys know my maiden name. Like, my maiden name is Johnson. I'm a Johnson. My full name before marriage was Nate Johnson. So I'm a Johnson. Big up my father, yeah. But now I'm a Webb, obviously. And as I'm saying, in Japan I still have to do business under Johnson, because Johnson is what's in my passport. And yeah, that's how they do things. So yeah, in regards to the 100,000 yen grant, that is what is happening. I am not sure what else I need to fill you guys in on. I'm currently on my balcony. You can say, like, it's big-ish, and I'm coming from work. It's big-ish. Let's see in my notes what else I have to talk to you guys about. So I did touch like businesses, schools, students, shopping, and I need to talk to you guys also about how available things are here. So for right now, remember, during the pandemic, tissues were out of stock, alcohol was out of stock, masks were out of stock, and hand sanitizers were also out of stock. But since as people are generally seasoned to panic, those things are actually back in stock and we can get them at our disposal. So At this moment we have like 2 bottles of hand sanitizer in our house that we continue to fill in little tubes that we bring out on the road. Of course, hand sanitizers are at school, so when I'm at school I don't use my personal hand sanitizer. I use the ones that are at school, obviously. And masks, I am starting to see masks in the supermarkets and drugstores. Tissues are there. Alcohol, I still have not gotten my eyes on alcohol in Japan so far. And as a matter of fact, the alcohol here and the alcohol that we are used to, and by alcohol I mean rubbing alcohol, not alcohol that you drink. All right, just clearing that air. And yeah, I heard that the Japanese version of rubbing alcohol is like super weak. So yeah, that is really all the updates that I have right now. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, because that is how I'm going to know what you guys really want to like know. I can only tell you what's going on or what I think would be interesting to you guys. And yeah, basically that's it. My hand is hurting from holding the tripod with the camera so much. And yeah, my bed is not spread. Listen, I have a 9 to 5. I'm tired. And right now Adam and I are going to get some dinner. We're not cooking tonight. It's Thursday and we're tired. And guys, comment below if you get burnt out on a Thursday. Like once it reach Wednesday, like I'm on a pop down train, and I'll be so tired Wednesday and so tired Thursday. But you see, Friday I'm like all energy. You know why? Because it's the weekend, baby. Yeah, but anyway, this is where I am going to stop this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Until next time, bye guys.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us.